gentlemen, here's the top world rank contender, the undefeated Eimantis Stanionis. Eimantis Stanionis.
Both fighters are game.
Big right hand come off the shelf and have to deal with. But Stanionis is very calm, composed. Big right hand backing up Gabami Chama. Trying to fight on the inside Gabami Chama, but a left hook. He's 2-2 over his last two fights. And
is really going to the body well.
But it is countered by jab smack in the head back, and Gabami Chama goes back.
He's going to the body.
Big right hand.
Gets that in.
Been able to do that. He looks comfortable at such a high level for quite some time. So some guys, Chama starting to throw with more frequency, but he gets tagged. Chooses to stalk Gabami. Nice left hook.
Bad intention.
It's like a piston, that guy in Stanionis, who is so young. This is national television debut. Eimantis Stanionis.
And here's okay. All right, touch glove.
His second fight at this facility. Won a unanimous decision here.
His head from side to side after the combination.
Oh, we got hurt by the right hand was by Stanionis right there. Bro fought once in 2016. Oh, when he gets, you think Figueroa is hurt?
Yeah, Figueroa is hurt right now.
Well, that right landed hard. You can see the head of Figueroa. Another uppercut.
Body with him. Oh! And actually, when Figueroa came out hard like that, Stanionis laughed at it.
Uppercut underneath. Nice exchange.
Making a move afterwards, but he's waiting like that right there.
I think Figueroa realizes that he's, using up all his energy when he does this.
Can't seem to match what.
Has to be careful. He has to keep his head low. So that's the problem. Stanionis with the right strength. He needs to get on the weight program and get some power.
And he's a guy worth watching.
Stanionis.
Touch gloves, do it now. God bless.
Stanionis is stalking Deloach using his jab. Just step around, be patient.
There's a left hook.
What's going on, everybody? This is MDENT313, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Listen, Eimantis Stanionis, not only did he call out Jarron Boots Ennis, but he called out all the champions at 147. He started off specifically talking about Jarron Boots Ennis, and what he had to say was, he gave him a lot of credit. He said, listen, Jarron Ennis, he's real fast. He's strong. Good. He got a good defense. He's very skilled. He's very athletic. But he said it's not one fighter at 147 that I can't outlast. Woo! That sounds like a man that know his strength and know what he brings to the table. Do I think he'd beat Jarron Ennis? Absolutely not. But I would love to see that fight. Because Eimantis Stanionis, he's very technical. He's not very fleet of foot. He don't really have fast hands. But listen, he throw hard, meaningful, accurate shots. He's extremely accurate. Menacing body puncher. And he got a solid chin. I would say between him and Karen Chukagian are the two best 47 pounders outside of Jarron Ennis. I think both of them would beat Mario Barrios. I think both of them would beat I don't know about Brian Norman, because you know what? Take that back. I would put Stanionis and Brian Norman Jr. possibly on the same level. But I think Brian Norman Jr. has more athleticism. I'm not sure he has more punching power and a better chin. But man, that's a good fight too. Let me walk them comments back. Excuse me. I forgot about Brian Norman Jr. But I tell you this. I think Mario Barrios is the weakest champion at 147. Not that he's weak, but he's the lesser of the 4 champions at 147. And to be honest with you, I think Conor Benn would also beat Mario Barrios. But man, I would love to see any of them fights. Man, I would love to see Stanionis versus Boots. Boots versus Jarron Boots Ennis versus Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. versus Emmanuel Stanionis. Any of them against Barrios, I think they'll wipe Barrios out. I think all of them would stop Barrios, but that's just my opinion, especially after that last fight he just had, where he walked away with a draw. I thought that other guy won. I can't remember his name. Excuse me for that. But listen, these are all somewhat pick'em fights. I would favor Jarron Ennis over everybody, but not by much. I would say 60-40 at most. Maybe 45-55, but 60-40 at most. And the only reason I'm going 60-40 at most is because Jarron Boots Ennis' defense isn't as tight as I thought it was. And then I also see that he have trouble with movers. The problem is Brian Norman Jr., Conor Benn, Mario Barrios, and Eimantis Stanionis, they don't fight like Karen Chukagian. I think Karen Chukagian would quite possibly beat the other guys if they can't take his power. Because listen, he was in Jarron clean, but he didn't seem like he had a lot of punching power. But then again, maybe I'm just underrating Jarron Boots in his chin, because he was taking some clean shots from Chukagian. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing his last name, but I believe it's Karen Chukagian. Man, phenomenal fighter. Listen, 147 ain't as light as I thought it was. Especially, man, if we can get Keith Thurman, either we can get him back at 47, he might have to move up to 54. But Regis, I mean, you got Regis Prograis, you got Teofimo Lopez talking about he want to come up to 47. You have what's the gentleman? Josh Taylor. You got Josh Taylor who's looking to come up to 47. Listen, you got some good scraps that could be made at 47. And I'm interested. But man, shout out to Eimantis Stanionis for not only calling out Jarron Ennis, but calling out the other 147-pound champions. He say, listen, it's time to get the fans what they want to see. It's time for us to unify and make these fights that the fans want to see. And I couldn't agree more. Listen, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Eddie Hearn, make these fights, man. They calling Jarron Ennis out. You got my boy Jarron Ennis looking crazy out here. You keep it up, and we're going to have to change Jarron Boots Ennis into Jarron Slippers Ennis if you keep got my man looking crazy out here. Got my man hiding out. Everybody looking for some action, man. Let's get it. I'm out. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.